It is Christmas time. We love to talk about Christmas on the show because we love it. It's one of our favorite holidays. You know, Christmas and Easter, the two favorite holidays of mine. Essential Oils of Christmas. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 124. Welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Everywhere we oil. No. Well, not so much that, but you know, it is Christmas time. We love to talk about Christmas on the show because we love it. It's one of our favorite holidays. You know, Christmas and Easter, the two favorite holidays of mine.
That's right.
And, you know, there's oil for that.
Yeah.
For both of those. But,
I know.
You know, we're going to talk about oils for Christmas today.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Love it.
Awesome. So what do we have on the lineup?
Okay. So, I just want to talk about, first of all, oils or smells, aromas, you know. And aromas are really part of Christmas.
They are, yes.
And so they're very powerful. Like when you smell something, it can bring back memories. Mm-hmm. It can evoke memories. It can change emotions, make people feel just happier.
Yes.
Just by smelling something.
The smells of Christmas.
I know.
But we're not talking about like, you know, mistletoe and, I don't know, does mistletoe actually have a smell to it?
I think it does.
It's
more like in the pine family.
Yes.
Which obviously Christmas trees.
Yes.
Make the house smell so good.
Oh, love that smell. Yes.
Yes. And so also these smells, these aromas from essential oils can be so calming to the body, can be stimulating to the mind, can change the atmosphere of kind of tension.
Which happens around Christmas time of life, doesn't it?
To happiness. And oils are great just to diffuse every day for your family. Just cleaning the air, helping people relax, feel calm, welcome home.
Yes.
You know, when they've been gone or when you've been gone. And just creating a happy atmosphere.
Yes.
And supporting overall wellness.
Right.
And then it's great to have it for gatherings, like when you have people over. Like one of our neighbor kids said, you got the best smelling house in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, we get so used to it that like we don't really smell the difference, like a big difference, like someone who walks in from the outside.
Right. And some people say I can smell it outside.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know.
Yeah.
And you're just promoting positive vibes.
Yes.
And it's so calming and welcoming for people that are coming into your home. And it's not synthetic. And I know some people are worried about allergies and those that are allergic to fragrances. Essential oils are not fragrances. Technically, fragrances are composed of lots of chemicals, usually synthetic chemicals. And so when you look on ingredients like maybe dish soap, that you would get at the store, not Young Living dish soap, but other dish soap, it'll say fragrance. And they don't have to tell what's inside that fragrance because it's proprietary information, but it can have like up to 100 or more chemicals in it, which are synthetic. And that is what people are allergic to.
Yeah.
So they're actually toxic to the body. And so that's what people have a problem. We've been at like a vendor event and had the diffuser going with an essential oil right there. And they're standing there and telling me that they're allergic to fragrances. And so they don't want anything to do with essential oils, except they're breathing it in.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Point blank range.
And not having a problem with it, not even noticing that there is something.
Yeah.
So That's a general statement.
Yep.
That most people are not allergic to essential oils. They're allergic to fragrances.
Yeah.
Which are not clean, organic, young living essential oils.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, I just want to talk about the fun essential oils that we've got. Yay!
There's so many of them. I know you can't even cover them all.
I know, but we're going to just kind of focus on the key ones for Christmas.
Okay.
Which are frankincense.
Now that is so good. That one is in the oils of the ancient scripture collection, because I can tell it's got the gold label on it.
Yes.
But frankincense can also be purchased separately as well.
Right. And there's another little kit called Essence of the Season.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
Yeah. That has frankincense, myrrh, Christmas spirit.
Nice.
And frankincense gum resin and myrrh gum resin, which can be added to like a fireplace or to, there is a resin burner.
Oh, wow. That's really neat.
So, yeah. And this smells so good. Mm-hmm. We're going to be smelling the oils today.
For those of you listening.
Yeah, too bad you can't smell
And those of you watching, really too bad, too.
Yeah, unless you've got the oil at your
And guess
place.
what? If you want these oils, you can go over to Hunt4Wellness.com. Episode number 124 will have links for every one of them.
Yes.
And even those special collections, too.
Right.
So, okay, well, that's frankincense. We've talked about that a lot because that oil is so universal.
It's calming
so
to the
many things with
nerves.
it.
It's emotionally balancing. It's been used in religious ceremonies for thousands of years.
Yeah.
It increases spiritual awareness. It also enhances your immune function. It's beautifying to the skin. It's a beautiful oil. I love to add this to my skin, like lotion.
Yeah.
And it's in several of our skincare products because it's so good for the skin.
Awesome.
I know.
Love it.
So, and then what's the next oil?
We'll see gold label on the frankincense and myrrh.
Myrrh.
The gifts, of course.
The gifts given to the Christ child.
Oh, it smells so good.
It really does. Very earthy. Myrrh is earthy. It's uplifting.
Just think the baby Jesus must have smelled really good.
Yeah, he did.
You know? Whew.
And
he
so
needed
good
it
for
in that
you.
little manger. You never know. And all the cattle around.
Yeah. It's such a beautiful smell.
They didn't use purification back then.
This is also great for the skin.
Yeah.
Too. And like Queen Esther had 6 months of myrrh.
Wow.
For her skin.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it cleanses the skin. It's beautifying. It's moisturizing for the skin. It's very thick.
Yeah, it is.
So a good thing to do, this cap can get
kind of hard to get on and off.
Yes. And so it's good to put like a carrier oil in there to loosen it up, or olive oil in the cap, right around the cap, so it's easier to open.
Okay. I love it.
And it enhances prayer and meditation. It's a great spiritual oil. Frankincense is also a great spiritual oil.
It is.
And it's a spiritual time of year. Right?
Doesn't get more spiritual.
But you can focus on the spiritual or not. Mm-hmm. And so the other oil we've got is Believe.
Ooh, I like that.
Believe. Do you believe it?
Oh, I believe that is a wonderful smelling oil.
It really is. It's got Idaho grand fir, coriander, bergamot, frankincense.
Nice.
Idaho blue spruce, ylang ylang, geranium, and encourages faith.
Yes.
And inner strength and vitality. It also helps you believe in yourself.
Love it.
And so believe in God, believe in yourself. It's also like walking through the woods.
Yeah.
Isn't that it's a woodsy smell?
It's very woodsy. Yeah, I love it.
With that grand fir and the blue spruce.
Yep.
And so it also helps deepen meditation or prayer, that sacred space, when you're focusing on the Lord. So it is a beautiful oil. I love diffusing this. You can also put on your wrists. Same with the frankincense and myrrh. You can diffuse those. You can put them on your wrists or your neck to just help you with calming, believing, focusing. And frankincense is in our brain power oil that helps you think clearly.
Nice.
Yes.
Love it.
Then we've got Idaho Grand Fir.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. Because I literally put this on every day. I just love it. It's just a great smell. I love the trees.
I know. This one literally is like the Christmas tree.
It is.
Oil.
Year round, Bo, I put that on.
I know. It smells.
That's the oil of every season.
Smells so good.
It is.
So great to diffuse. It is kind of manly, but I like it too.
Yeah. You know, those fir trees never lose their leaves, do they?
Well, they don't lose all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they do shed some,
yeah.
yes.
But, you know,
they're the evergreens.
They're around, around the year, full year around evergreen. They're evergreen.
Right.
Nice. I love it.
And, just like when you're walking through the woods and it smells so good, you want to deep breathe. Mm-hmm. This promotes that. That deep breathing. It's so good for you. It supports meditation and prayer. It's also good for the muscles. So if you've got sore muscles, this is a great one to rub on. And it's great for emotional balance too. So I love to use Valor for balancing, but I also love this Idaho Grand Fir. And it's very grounding, relaxes the body, stimulates the mind. It's just an absolutely beautiful smell.
Yeah. I love it.
And in many ways, it's so good.
Oh.
So, there's also joy.
Joy to the world. The Lord has come.
Yes. What does that smell like to you?
Oh, joyfulness. Oh, it's very floral.
Yes.
And is there a little geranium in there or not?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And it's like, brings back times of loving.
Yes, it
being
is a
loved.
very positive oil.
It really is.
Love that one.
And if you have a hard time with this oil, it could be there's some blocks to loving that you might want to keep using it to help release those blocks. And when there's grief, that can stress the adenoids and the adrenals, and this helps ease that.
Yeah.
So it is a really good oil for grief as well. To
very good.
Bring back the joy. Also promotes self-love. Often we don't really think about that, but we might love everybody else, but kind of have trouble with loving our own selves. This joy helps promote self-love. So
I love it.
I know. Apply it over your heart.
Oh, okay.
I
just like smelling it.
Well, and diffuse it.
Yep.
And all
it's a
that.
great one to diffuse, isn't it?
It really is. Now, sometimes the holidays can bring challenges.
You mean like people don't get along?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. So our dealing with challenges is white Angelica.
Another fabulous
which,
one.
Yes, smells so good. It's great for men and women, both. And it actually helps protect you from negative energy. Now, you might think that sounds weird. What do you mean negative energy? But, when you walk into a room where someone is angry, that's negative energy.
Yeah.
And it's easy to take that negative energy on.
Right.
And so white Angelica helps you not take it on.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah. I could tell you lots of stories about this, but we won't get into that right now. But this is also really good before a raindrop for the person giving the raindrop, so you don't get any negative energy vibes from the person that you are giving the raindrop to. I always put it on before, and I can tell you about experiences of not feeling good from people's negative energy. So it's real. It's not made up.
I love it.
I know. Also, we've got Palo Santo. Now, let's just say you kind of got spit upon in a negative way, energy-wise, from somebody else. Somebody's mad at you. there was an explosive situation, just negativity towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually took it on. You maybe didn't wear your white Angelica and you took on this negative energy and you want to get rid of it. You can use the Palo Santo. It helps to get rid of the negative energy, and it really does work.
Right.
So,
Some good defensive oils there, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Because, oftentimes when you've got family involved, it's never always a perfect thing.
Right. Sad
or go to like that
say.
office party where someone's like not so happy.
Right. Or a work situation,
Yep.
maybe that's not so good. So what I do with this is if that's happened to me where I have the negative energy
Yep.
coming at me and I need to break that up because I'm now just feeling really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I put several drops on my arms and my neck, and obviously it's on my hands when I put it on, and then I just breathe it in and I literally can feel a shift in my body.
Love it.
It's amazing.
It is.
And so before I knew about oils, sometimes those negative feelings lasted for days. But this way you can break it up and change it. Isn't that cool?
Just think of it as a gift to yourself.
It really is.
A Christmas gift.
Yeah.
That's so good. And you didn't have the bottle of Christmas Spirit out here.
Oh, yes.
You got to have Christmas Spirit.
I know.
That's one that it just has all the smells of Christmas in one little bottle.
It is. It's evergreen, citrus, and spice. It smells so good.
Yeah.
And it's so uplifting and calming, and it brings back memories of joy and happiness. And
yes.
you can diffuse that all year long, but it truly does remind you of Christmas.
Yeah. Wonderful. I love it. Any closing words before we wrap this present up?
These oils are great to use yourself, and they're great to give as gifts.
Yeah. If you order pretty soon, you can still get them. It takes maybe about a week to 10 days to get a lot of these things. So, depending on when you're watching this, you still have some time.
Right. And it's a great hostess gift.
Yeah.
Especially that Christmas spirit is such a nice gift to give to people.
Yeah.
And you can wear it topically and diffuse it.
Yeah, it is a good one.
It is.
We'll have all these linked over at Hunt4Wellness.com, episode number 124. And you can find this some great gift ideas as well. Actually, we did a podcast on gift giving as well. You can check that one out. But these are specifically good ones at Christmas time. So this episode of Hunt for Wellness brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. And you can find out more at waterdistillers.com. And we're going to have to just wrap this present up now and see you on the next episode of Hunt for Wellness.